Hello everyone, welcome to DigiBytes. I am Vaibhav Gupta and today we have Ayushi with us. She's a data science expert and she has been a very inspiring person if you come to women in tech. So let's hear from Ayushi what she do and maybe a brief introduction from her.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thank you, Vaibhav, for inviting me on such a nice portal. And yeah, if I can come to my background and what do I do? I'm currently working as advisory data scientist with Pitney Boss, and I have an approximately experience of 8 to 8.5 years all into data science. And along with this, I am exploring my academic career also by pursuing my PhD into machine learning and data sciences from IIIT Delhi. So this is what I doing currently. And if I talk about past, then it is more about data science and academic career.
That's perfectly to be in IT and that too into the data science field. It's a kind of a
Yeah.
very progressive, and I would say it's the current need of the market. So,
Yes.
considering like you work in data science and you a woman in tech, so I want to know about how you feel like to be a person, woman in IT. So, how you define it? Like, what was your experience when you get into this field, and how you gradually grow here?
So I would say, if I talk about IT for women, like there are companies who are actually supporting women in IT. Like they have some other options, like they provide you return to the IT once you go for a break, maybe for some delivery purpose, maternity leave, or something else, some other factors. But yes, sometimes it really become difficult for us to manage like household. Still now, Indian society is not up to the level that okay, you just go outside home and do work, go for companies, work with other colleagues where you find males, females, and a different kind of pressure see in the industries. A male might still get handle it, but for females it's really difficult. So for us, it yes, it really becomes difficult, but we need to maintain that mental thing and peace, and we need to learn, and we should see ourselves that yes, we are equal to males and we can do. But along with that, industries are also supporting women. Like there are, I will not call out the name of the organizations, but there are companies who have actually reserved 25% of their hiring for females only. And other than this, they promote like okay, at the leadership level we should have 25% of women. And if you are actually potential candidate, you will be for sure supported. So it's really a win-win situation from both the ends. Yes, we also give our inputs, they also support us, and at the end we get it.
So it's really good to know that the companies are putting that much stress to bring in or
Yes.
promoting women in IT. So that's really good to know. So all the women who are listening to this video, I would really suggest that companies are really putting efforts in this direction, that they are supporting and even giving reservation in some cases as suggested
Yes.
by Ayushi. So really you have a good scope here, and in future I think there will be more promotion on this side.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
So now coming back to the background where like you are working as a data science expert. So generally when we talk about data science, uh, people have different opinions, like or I would say they always end into a conflict where they see artificial intelligence, machine learning, or artificial intelligence, how they differ these two, three fields, and what they actually mean. For a normal person, all three look same. So can you just give us some brief that how these three things are differentiating from each other, and how they are different, and like what kind of scope these three different fields have?
Sure, Vaibhav, sure. So, see, there are multiple paths you can choose in case of this AI ML. Like generally people write it like AI slash ML, but yes, they like ML is a subset of AI, I would say. AI involves everything: deep learning, neural networks, generative algorithms, machine learning, data science. All of it fall into AI bucket. But now, if I talk about different parts of that bucket, then data science is just application of machine learning algorithms on the data, right? with this we end up with data science. ML handles by works with like you are writing new algorithms or you are manipulating the algorithms that are being used in data science, but the raw algorithms are coming from machine learning engineer. And there is one more profile which is more like revolving around ML ops, which means like integrating all data science and the machine learning algorithms to your product, which is like let's say if I have developed a product in Python language, then how should I integrate my algorithm or code? Then that window falls within machine learning operations, which is ML ops. And here comes another entire world, which is advanced level of machine learning, or I would say advanced level of AI, which involves all of it, this neural networks, NLP, which is natural language processing, and then your generative algorithms, which is like, if I just call out their names, then GANs, WGANs, CTGANs, all such kind of these things, and deep learning. So all of it, different from machine learning, they are actually an advanced version of AI. So this is how they are different, and AI is the complete bucket of all these things.
So it's really good to know about this, because when a common person comes in into this field and they land into these concepts, it's really difficult for them to differentiate, because by
Yeah, yeah.
definition it seems sometimes similar, but yes, conceptually implementation and in terms of hierarchy, they are quite in a different structure.
Exactly, exactly.
So
Yeah.
when we talk about like these algorithms, is it there a way to learn these, or how, when a person who starts from scratch can start learning or get into these fields if they want to build their career around these three different fields? So what would be their approach, or how
Okay.
they could start in here?
Sure, sure. So see, there are levels. The basic level is the data analysis, which starts with realizing, understanding the data and do the complete analysis, answering some questions without making any prediction and without doing anything. You just need to tell, okay, this is what data is, and this is what is being represented in the data. So this is a data analysis profile. If I go in the market, yes, it is being required right now, but the package is bit low, not up to the like expectation you will have from ML profiles, right? For so the first thing you need to learn is data analysis, which is coming from multiple factors, for which you need probability and statistics, as well as domain knowledge. Once you are, and some kind of basic programming, like if it is like banking data, you would need big data processing also. You would need to know how to use PySpark or Hadoop, Hive, all such kind of things. So first, grab a hold on these things: domain, your computational skills, and your probability and statistics. Once you are done with this, you are a good data analyst. Now you need to know what are the algorithms that are actually currently existing in machine learning, and how, where they should be implemented, how should they be implemented. Once you learn these kind of questions, you are good to implement in a data as a data scientist and make some predictions. So like let's say if I need to make a loan prediction, like who's the potential candidate, whom should I give a loan or not, then you will be a data scientist if you are able to answer such questions, right? Or what is the target audience that I should go to get the maximum business. Once you are done with knowing the existing algorithms and knowing like implementing them for making predictions, then you can enter into a ML ops or ML engineer. It is up to the candidate's choice. So if he chose for ML ops, then it is more like integrating the data science code with the product code. But if you chose for ML engineer, then you need to bring up with the new algorithms. Maybe you can tune some existing algorithm by changing their mathematics, or you need to come up with the new algorithm, right? And now above this comes another layer, which is AI engineer, or I would say neural networks, which revolves around neural networks, NLP, GANs, these things. So it is like these are three or four levels of understanding around machine learning and AI. But yes, they all fall into a same window of AI.
That's perfect summary, I would say, uh, for starting our career into this field. Because when we starting in this kind of field, it's really challenging because we have various sets of tools like for business intelligence, for ETL part, and then we have open source algorithms based on Python. So it's
Yeah,
really confusing to summarize everything, and how should I organize or how should I enter into this field. But the steps that you said are really organized and really giving a clear picture that how we can move into this career. So
thank you,
uh,
Vaibhav.
yeah, so learning like now we are clear that how we can enter into this field, but learn like as you are an expert in already into this and you are working in this field, so how you suggest like what is the scope is in this field, and what kind of salary ranges that you see that people land into in this kind of career.
See, salary range, I would say it varies, but yes, it starts if you are a data analyst, you can expect 10 to 17 LPA from a normal companies. I'm not calling out a big FANG companies, or I'm not talking about a very small companies, but if you talk about normal companies up with a population of like with an employee count of like 1,000 to 10,000, then you can expect a salary of 10 to 15 lakhs for data sciences, sorry, data analysis, considering you have an experience of 3 to 4 years. But if you are talking about data scientists, then it may vary from like it is 20 plus, but less than 30 for 3 to 4 years of experience. But yes, you can reach out to up to 50 kind of thing. So for data analyst, you the growth after once you reach a package salary or package of like 25 or 30, it becomes difficult. Then you need to become a data scientist. But if you are a data scientist, then you can reach a limit of like 45, or I would say 45. Then you need to get more into ML engineering profile, where it is like 70 lakh easily. And once you are a complete hold of the complete AI bucket, then you are boom. Then you can do earn whatever money you want. So this is how in terms of salary. And if I talk about the job opportunity and the scope, it is really good. But yes, if you want to be so I would say don't be specific to domain, open to domain, be it banking domain, be it finance domain, be it hospital, I would say healthcare domain, be it like logistics and all these Amazon kind of domains. Be open to domain, but make sure you are strong in your technical skills of machine learning and data science.
That's perfect. So, guys who are listening to us right now, so you can know that how much scope that we have in this field, and the various amount of salary packages that are very attractive
Yeah.
to grow in. So, uh, like moving to next question. So it's more like uh, we talked about initially women in tech. So how difficult it's for a woman to like we have personal a lot of personal dependency in India, especially where
Mhm.
males are totally dependent on women, and when it comes to like managing this work together, so and also learning, as you mentioned, so many algorithms we have to learn, and so much efforts we have to put to into this field of data science. So how difficult for you to grow here as a person?
To be honest, Vaibhav, it is really difficult. It seems like male's life is really difficult, but no, women's life, I would not say that their life is difficult, but women's life is also very difficult. I mean, we can get into a complete debate on it if you want,
Mhm,
but it is
mhm,
more like, see, we cannot go and ask males for help if it is their personal choice. If they want, they can, but they can refuse. But for a female, they cannot refuse. We have to manage both the activities. We need to take care of kids, we need to take care of married life, we need to take care of office life, because if we have committed something, yes, we have to submit that deadline. So it is like, yes, it is difficult. And out of by once you are done with all these three primary tasks of committing your responsibilities and then coming up with a new learning, it is like, how where do you find time for yourself? So this work life balance and these skills, these are, it is good if you learn these skills as early as possible in your life, because if you get it into early phase when you have less responsibilities, then yes, it becomes really easy for you to grow. But yeah, once you think of growing at a later stages, then I would say a dedicated time or a schedule is the key thing that you would require. Other than this, you might think of joining some courses or PG diploma like kind of things, which might make your schedule fixed, and like which might restrict you that yes, you need to learn the things in this I would say in this way, in this manner, or a structured manner of learning the things. So that will help you out.
That's really nice. So it's really challenging to manage everything together, but uh, you have to find the right schedule for you, which suits you and which enables you at the same time taking care of your responsibilities, and at the same time spending time on learning new skills and taking care of yourself.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a mix of all. I think we have covered all the areas in respect to like data science, and also like how a woman can get into this kind of field. But there is one more challenging, or I would say one more area where people struggles when it comes to data science. So is it really necessary to have a degree? Um, if yes, then what you think, like we have so many portals nowadays like Coursera or uh, Edureka and others, so where they provide lot of like courses which are affiliated with universities. So what do you think that whether these courses are effective, or there should be a other approach that we should follow to get into this field?
Yeah. So coming from my experience, what I have seen people generally who has achieved better than the better in this. So mostly all the universities, you whether you talk about Indian universities or outside India, they have offered a PG diploma courses that as I was mentioning earlier also. They offer you a platform where you can learn data science for in like 1 or 2 years. In fact, if I can easily call out the names of the universities, within India, BITS Pilani, BITS, and all these IITs, triple IITs, they offer a 2 year diploma courses which is revolving around teaching you all data science. In fact, these universities have a sync up with your industries also. Like they provide you service of learning data science along with your job and industry. There are industries which sponsors these kind of diploma courses. So this is one way where you, if you are already settled in an industry, you will easily get data science. If you are looking for a settlement, then you can easily pursue maybe master's degree or a diploma course depending at what stage of your life you are. And then they provide a support to job, to find a job also. I personally don't believe in doing courses on Coursera and all these things. I mean, I agree you will get a certification, but those certification don't allow you to work on a project. Until and unless you put your hands on a project, you don't learn. So learning theory is one thing, but yes, just do some projects which you will easily get an opportunity to all by doing these diploma courses, because they have one complete semester allotted to this project thing. And if you get an opportunity to work maybe for free as a freelancer for some industries which you can show in your CV or resume or profile, that really helps you. So I would say do as much as projects you can.
Perfect, because always like getting in your hands dirty into the work
Exactly.
really make you learn things. But if you are
Exactly.
just learning, it is not effective. So getting practical work and implementation or use cases, that really helps. Yep. That,
Exactly.
cool. I would say like it was a totally interesting discussion that we had, and it is really helpful for the audience who are listening and who are trying to build their career into data science, and especially women who are like facing challenges in their life and want to get into the IT. So I would say this is a really interesting conversation with Ayushi, where she has covered all the things from their personal challenges to getting into the field of data science and how you can build your career. I would really like to thank you, Ayushi, for this interesting
Thank you, Vaibhav.
conversation.
Thank you.
And in case, guys, if you have any kind of questions for Ayushi, you can just directly mail to us. The email ID will be mentioned in the description. And in case if you want to ask directly, you can just write down the comments, and we will try to get those answers from Ayushi. Thank you
Sure,
for watch.
sure.
Yeah, thank you for watching this video, and have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.